Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a splendid day, and let's get into the video. So as you can tell by the title, today I'm doing a build of my past bedrooms, and this one is my bedroom from the middle of elementary school to the middle of high school. So that's pretty exciting. I did take some creative leisures with The Sims because obviously you can't be like 100% accurate of anything really. So yeah, plus there's a few things that like I had that I just couldn't put in The Sims because they didn't have those items, and I didn't want to use custom content, and I don't really use that much custom content either, so I wasn't going to get it just for this video. But yeah, like one thing they didn't have that I've had my whole life is I've always slept with a fan. It's a huge deal. Anyone who knows me usually knows that I love the cold a lot. I've always slept with a fan, and I'm a huge Sims player, and some of them know that I like to write as well. And those are pretty much the huge main things most people know about me at first. Or not at first, but like in general, like that's what I'm known for in my friend groups. But yeah, so I was lucky enough to have like my own bathroom, except it was connected to the hallway. So like it wasn't my own, but like in a house where it's just me and my parents, it was my own because like we didn't have over like a lot of guests a lot of the time, unless it was like a family holiday, so it was my bathroom. I didn't have to worry about it. But that's pretty cool. And then this was, I think, one of my favorite things about this room was I had my own little corner. Obviously this is a nicer version of my little corner. Like this was my reading nook I made for myself, and it was cool. I put up a curtain rod and we closed off this section, and it was really nice and I loved it. But yeah, so that was a pretty great thing. But yeah, I really did love this room. I kind of miss it. I have had about 5-ish bedrooms throughout my childhood. So from like kindergarten to now I'm in college, and I'm a first year college student, well, nearing the end of it. And so I've had about 5 different bedrooms. So I had one where I was like a little kid and it was like pretty much preschool. And then I had one where I was in kindergarten to first grade, and then I had one from first grade to 4th grade, and then this one which is 4th grade to 10th grade, and then the last one of the video is going to be 10th grade, or was it junior year? Maybe it was 11th grade. Yeah, so 11th grade to now, and that's when the end. So that's pretty fun. But yeah, so I was lucky enough to have my own computer. I had my own computer since I was like 6 years old, which I was pretty lucky about that. But the thing was, the computer is really old. My dad fixes computers, so that's kind of one reason why I had one, was because we had this old computer. He fixed it up and he gave it to me, and it was like this old like tan Dell like PC and monitor, and it was on the bedroom floor. But it was so cute, and I really have fond memories of it. And I remember it didn't have Wi-Fi, and I don't even know how you would put Wi-Fi on that thing. It was like kind of ancient a little bit, but I mostly just use it to write books because I loved writing ever since I was like that young. And also because I tried to use Paint, like the Paint software in there, and like I don't know what you guys were doing on that Paint software, but I could not use that thing for my life. So that was completely horrible. Also, you see right here that I have these picture frames above the dresser. In actuality, those were actually pictures of me. They were like selfies. I like always, well, not always, but I pretty much always had like printed out photos all in my room of like me and my family and my friends. And so that's what that was. And then this table, see, this lantern's gonna get replaced near the end because I always wanted a lantern kind of like that, just because I thought it looked nice, but I never had one. And I had like this tiny, like, well, it wasn't tiny, it was like this green caterpillar lantern that was like the size of a water bottle, and that's kind of what that was supposed to be. And I actually didn't have a mirror like this behind my nightstand either. It was just because on my closets the doors usually were mirrored, like they were like, yeah, they were mirrored doors on this closet, but obviously we don't have that in The Sims, so this was my way of bringing that back. But yeah, oh, and this was a huge deal for me. I am such a procrastinator, so I usually fell asleep with like my journals around me because, you know, I liked writing and I love like plotting, especially on paper. And then I fall asleep with my homework like all over my bed or on my nightstand or on the floor. It was always near my bed. And then some books that I was reading in the moment because I'm a huge reader too. And so that's why there's like books littered around the bed, because that was the point. But yeah, at this point, I actually was better at cleaning my room, so not too messy, but I do put a little bit of like the messy decor in just because I felt like that was realistic, and I tried to like mimic bathroom lights, which I just think is fun. Like, I think that's weird to say like, oh, bathroom lights are fun, but yeah, that's what that was doing right there. And I think we're pretty much wrapping this up. Oh, and I think one of my favorite things that I would do if I like had a sim playing in here was I did have pictures going above like that wall part of the closet, so I'd probably do that because I think it's a nice feature. Now the second room we're moving into is actually the room that I had before the first one we did, and so this is my, what is it, like kindergarten to fourth grade bedroom. So this is what I kind of feel is my most childhood type bedroom, even though the first one I did I feel like was childhood. Like this one's like my youth childhood, and then the other one was like the family, like I've lived here the longest, you know, childhood bedroom. But yeah, so this one is also, I don't know why, but like I've always had like a twin size bed. So like I know I put like a double bed in the previous room, but that was just to take up space because I did not have a bed that big. But I did have like, and I still do, I have so many pillows on my bed. It's crazy. Oh, okay, so this is like a quick little story, but in my bedroom of when I was like in a kindergarten to first grade, I had this huge panda bear that I loved with my whole heart. I love that panda so much, but it was really like I was really young, so that panda was really dirty, and like it was adorable. Like it was big, and my favorite animals are pandas, so my parents had like bought it for me, but I got it dirty throughout like the year I had it or whatever, and we were moving. And my parents were like, hey, like, throw that away. And I was like, I don't want to throw it away. I love this thing. Like, why? And they were like, no, it's fine. It's okay. Just throw it away and we'll buy you a new one at the new place. So I was like, I cried because I loved that panda. I was like, okay, fine. And I should have made this bookcase a panda one. But anyways, I was like, okay, fine. And I like, you know, I stopped crying and I was like, I threw it away and I was real hurt. And then I went to the new place, didn't get my panda. Waited till Christmas, still didn't get my panda. It's like 12 years later. I still haven't gotten my panda. I complain about it like every once in a while to my parents. I was like, you remember that panda you promised me? I'm still hurt about it. And they always laugh it off, and I'm still real hurt. And it's cute because I was talking to my mom earlier, and in her Amazon cart, she has like this small panda that she was like considering buying me for, you know, some occasion that comes up, whether it's my birthday or Christmas or something. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. So if they don't buy me a big panda, I'm gonna buy myself a really big panda sometime. But yeah, so we're now getting to the last bedroom of the video, and this is kind of my most recent bedroom. I mean, I took some creative leeway, just a little bit, mostly in that hallway where the closet is, because I wanted to fit a few things in it, and in that hallway there's no like open gap right there for me to just put things in. But in The Sims, I feel like it's a lot more claustrophobic than it actually is. And I guess I could have just moved the other wall out one, but I didn't do that, so, because I was kind of fitting it with the door, so you know. But yeah, so this is the idea of my bedroom for the most part, but you see me making it smaller right now. Yeah, I realized that I'd like make the shapes really large and then realize that it's not, you know, it's not that big. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this bedroom turned out for the most part. I feel like in The Sims, when you have white walls, they all look super plain, and my walls are actually a lot more decorated than I did in The Sims, but that was just because like there's a lot of things you can't put or don't have. Also, I'm just thinking about it, you guys. Okay, so you know how I told you like I have a fan, I've always had a fan, it's like a huge deal. I'm pretty sure you can hear my fan blowing in the background because it's on 24/7, and so I'm pretty sure you hear it in like all of my videos. So I just think that's funny, where like there's proof. Like you guys even know that I am like a fan addict. And I blame my dad, because like my dad has always been a fan addict, and like when I was like 5 or 6 years old, he bought a fan and put it in my room. I've never slept with one since. Actually, I have. When I like went to my grandmother's house, I would like visit her all the time, spend the night, and I'd be so sad because she never had a fan, and if they did, it was like this tiny small fan, so it's like not the same. But yeah, so been addicted. I take it to college. I obviously brought it back home since I moved back from college early. Like, me and my fan are best friends, and the first one I had, like, I don't know when it died or whatever, but it was over. But I had one fan that lasted about 12 years, like 10 to 12 years. and it died like a year ago, and I was really sad about it. And so my dad bought me the exact same fan. And I'm curious if it's gonna last the same amount of time as the other one did. If so, that's wild. I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to bring back some stuff from the other bedrooms because I just feel like that's realistic. But yeah, so this is kind of what the room looks like now. Oh, so this yellow carpet rug thing, in real life, that's actually an emoji rug. Because my mom went through a phase of buying me a few emoji things. So I have like an emoji rug and emoji pillows that can stand on their own, and like an emoji little, I don't know, it's like this little, like, it's not really glass, but it's like it's solid, like this emoji solid decor piece that just like stands or sits or whatever. But I thought that was cute. And oh, this little city living thing makes up for my Seahawks. What is it? It's a Seattle Seahawks corkboard sign, kind of. So that's one. I thought that was really fun. Oh, and that blue pig. Okay, so this is really funny. Me and my best friend, his code name or nickname or whatever is Spock, so I'll call him Spock. So my best friend Spock, he bought me the tiniest, like it's like the size of like that tip of your pinky, and it's a little pink pig. Because I really wanted one, and we went into like this little like knick-knack store, and he bought it for me because it was only like 25 cents or something, and I got really excited, and I named it Wilbur off of Charlotte's Web. So fun fact for you guys there. But anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I apologize that I didn't get any screenshots, but yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have a grand day or night, and I will see you all next time. Also, comment down below if you know who this is. Anyways, bye.